Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to jump right into the message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Capricorn. And as always, keep in mind that these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can book that through my website, BeTheChange333.com. All of my information is in the description box below this video. Just click on the word more and it'll all drop down for you. Okay, let's get into the message for Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Okay, what do we have for Capricorn? Message for Capricorn. Thank you. Okay. We have the Heyoka, the Trickster. This is a sacred energy, a sacred archetype, and we do need the Trickster energy. It is revered as more of the jokester or comedian of the archetypal forces that we work with. Sometimes I revere Mercury as being the trickster. Other times I think of Neptune being the trickster. But all in all, it is with good intention to help you learn, grow, evolve out of an old mindset, an old pattern, an old way of being in a trickster kind of way. So let's get into it. Let's see what the message is for you. And the reason why I say Mercury is because Mercury is of the mind and our thoughts and how we process information. And we all know that the mind can play tricks on you sometimes. Even still, the Heyoka or the Trickster is a sacred archetype sent in from the divine. It means no harm. So if you can have a sense of humor about your life lessons, all the better. But still make sure that you take them seriously and that you actually learn something from them. Okay, let's begin. What's the message for Capricorn, please? Okay. Suffering in silence with the heart chakra. They both came out together. You've got some wounds, some pain in the heart that you're not sharing. You're not sharing with anybody. You're not showing your cards. You're suffering in silence, which tells me that you are aware. You are aware of this wound, this pain, yet you refuse to either release it, express it to another. Oh, we have disruption. Okay. And we have fertility. Okay. Right off the bat, there could be someone or something that is triggering you in the heart to open up and release what has been causing you great suffering. It doesn't always feel good, but if you can put this into this perspective, a lot of times when we are divinely when somebody triggers something deep in us, that is actually divinely orchestrated, and it's actually coming from their higher self. The person themselves may not fully even be aware of what they are doing, or to the degree of how much they are pouring salt into a heart wound. You can tell when it's a Chiron wound because of the emotion and the pain that arises does not match the words and actions or experience that's happening outside of you. It's deeper. We have fertility at the bottom. And look at the heart chakra is wide open there. And look at all that energy flowing from that. You have the great potential to be a very powerful force through the heart. That is where your power lies. Your energy, your healing. But the longer you continue to carry pain there and not release it or go deep enough into it, you will just continue to suffer in silence. And it does not open up your true power all the way, fully. So we've got a trickster, some trickster energy, trying to help open that up so you can let it out, release it. No more suffering in silence, Capricorn. And I know my Capricorns, they like to appear strong, strong-minded, strong-willed, and say, yes, that hurt, but I'll be fine, I'll get over it. And then just turn on a happy face and change the subject very quickly. But this disruption, something stopped you in your tracks there, or is trying to. Anyway, let's dive a little deeper into this. Why is suffering in silence here for Capricorn, please? Page of Pentacles. So there's something that you're trying to get off the ground. You're trying to build something for yourself, a name for yourself possibly, or just trying to move past or beyond your past and create a new life for yourself. One that has your unique signature on it. And you've made it all the way to the page. Yet you're stuck there because of this deep internal suffering that is still active in your heart space. Saturn's going to say you can't go further until you work through this. The Devil. Okay. Seven of Cups. Oh. I didn't like that. I got a sensation of being choked up right now. It's like you're holding back. The emotion is coming up and you're stopping it. The Devil. This is an old pattern, an old habit of yours. Well, however you do, you're stopping your heart from healing. So either you're using a substance to numb it out, or you are suppressing it somehow, distracting yourself. The Devil. This is an old pattern. It really has it's still controlling you. It's keeping you from healing. So pay attention to that. When you feel emotions come up like I just felt and it got stuck right in the throat chakra. It's like you're swallowing your feelings. Now this disruption, something has disrupted your flow, as well as really cracking you open to, now I'm having heart, I'm having pain in my heart now. You've been asked to slow down or just stop while this energy is working on you, trying to crack you open. Because there's an ego persona, there's a part within you, a personality part that has been active all along, and it has gotten you this far. Yet now this part of you will not let, it's protecting your heart. It thinks it's protecting your heart, so it's not letting you go any deeper. But I feel like, so we have the 7 of Cups below that. This has to do with your choices, emotional choices. You could have made a hasty decision, a rash decision. Or you could just find that you're not trusting yourself in any kind of decision you need to make right now. You're not fully trusting that intuition because Saturn's got it's putting a halt. Stop right there before you continue to add more blocks to a foundation that's crumbling. Let's get down to the very first block. Let's build from scratch. And because you can't really tap into your heart chakra right now all the way because you're swallowing what is trying to be released so that the heart can open all the way. When you live from the heart, you don't have to worry about not trusting yourself. Your heart tells you. When you can't trust yourself, that means there's a blockage in the heart. And the mind's going to tell you, the mind is going to play tricks on you. This has to do with those that you've been working or collaborating with. 3 of Cups below that. See, there's a potential to be fully open and trusting in a beautiful community of soul family. But whoever you have been working with up to this point, and this can be in any area of life, it doesn't have to be work, but whoever you've been like, you know, bouncing things back and forth with, or just like collaborating, they're weaving something together. You may not have really fully seen the truth of your choices in people. You want to slow down, Capricorn, and take a good look at what doesn't feel right. You got to go all the way back to feelings, because right now, if you try and live through the mind only, it's going to play tricks on you. So you've got to get into the heart space. You've got to get into the emotions, because that is where your true intelligence lies. And your true guidance lies internally in your feelings. Don't swallow them. Don't hold back. This energy is keeping you from expressing and from going deeper into whatever has been causing you suffering in silence. So let's get you some advice, Capricorn. And if you're liking this video so far, please don't forget to click that like button below the video. Feel free to comment. I do love to read all your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'm talking about my YouTube channel. In case I do share some, I just started sharing these videos also on my Instagram and Facebook. Not sure if I'm going to do that this week or not, but if I do, I'm the subscribers, I'm talking about the YouTube channel because that really helps the growth of the channel. I appreciate all of you. It helps to support me. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed and have liked the videos and that comment. I really, truly appreciate all of you. Thank you. All right, advice for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Well, 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 what do we get? The Trickster again. What did I say? Can't make it up. All right. This is a lesson. This is for growth. You will be pleasantly surprised when it's all over. Let's read it from the book. There's definitely a lot of lessons here when we're working with the Trickster energy. And some people can stay in this loop over and over and over again until eventually you're like, wait a second. I'm onto this. Sometimes it takes a little while, depending on how strong your ego is. And I'm just talking ego, that is your inner protector that just wants to have things go your way or a certain kind of way. All right. The Trickster. Things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may in fact be good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. Your native spirit wants you to know, in indigenous traditions, there is a concept of the trickster. In Native American traditions, the trickster is often depicted as a wily coyote, but sometimes the trickster is a human called Heyoka. There is a light-hearted, fun aspect to the trickster, but there's also the caution to tread carefully because things are not always as they seem. Be discerning. What appears to be a good opportunity may, in fact, not be. The wonderful aspect of this card choosing you is that it offers the opportunity to step out of old, outmoded ways of perceiving yourself. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks you to step out of old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. Yeah, Capricorn, I'm telling you, you gotta, this heart chakra needs to open in order for you to fully activate the energy that you're going to need. Look, we've got choose wisely below that because there's new beginnings. You are going to need this heart space wide open for where you want to head to. It will navigate, it will show you everything. But when you're still suffering in silence from pain from a long time ago, you're going to end up staying at the page. And you're not going to be satisfied. You're not going to be happy with the results. So I hope that you find this to be helpful for you. I am sending you blessings and love. Take care. Bye.